Hello YouTube. I'm coming at you today to bring you kind of a guide walkthrough to the locations of the 12 hidden music discs in the Minecraft Festive mashup world. Um, right off the bat, I'm going to acknowledge it. I am recording with my iPhone, so yes, it's pretty bad quality. Um, However, I do not have a capture card, much less know how to work one. So this is what it's going to be like. Um, However, the flip side of that is I've looked up several videos, kind of scoured YouTube in an effort to find a video that really brings you the complete walkthrough for the 12 discs. And if it's out there, it hasn't gained, the notoriety so that it would pop up in the top results yet. So I kind of want to bring you one that would show you where they all are. I have found them all, and I wasted my day off really today just looking for these. But yeah, I looked up a couple videos. There was one guy who he even posted a video, where the disc locations, and like halfway through he decides, oh, I'm going to build an iron snowman set instead. And that's not helpful. So no matter how bad it is, I'm going to walk you through where they all are. And so obviously to start out, you have the two easy ones. The one underneath the Christmas tree, and then the one in the attic of what looks like the town hall of the village. So those two are pretty simple right off the bat. And so we're going to move on and continue to the next ones. And I am on creative mode, and these all are easily accessible in survival mode. It's going to take a little bit more time, but simply for the ease and sake of time, in this video I'm going to be doing it in creative mode. I can't cut because I'm recording with the iPhone, and so I'm going to just be trying to breeze through these as much as I can just to show you where they are and shut the hell up. So the first one is going to be on your first stop in this small desert town. It's pretty simple. You can just go up, go to the second floor, and boom, chest is going to be right here. And you've already got 3 of the 12 discs. So great. So now as you kind of travel along here, we're going to go to the next stop, which is in this ice cabin over here. And I got space to fill while I'm on these minecart tracks, so I guess I'll just say I thought that it was very impressive what they did with this map. Their best mashup yet, easily. There's just so much to it, all the detail they put in, and every little thing. You see all these little icicles, and it's just really cool. As we walk up here to number 4, which is encased in ice. Pretty simple. Break out the ice, go to the chest, and you've got 4 out of 12. So we're getting, what is that, a third of the way? Yeah, a third of the way. So not too bad. I'm gonna assume most of you know where these ones off the train stops are. They're not too terribly difficult to find. I'm guessing most of you are going to be here for the later 3 or 4 that are harder to find. And I'm just getting a little overzealous there and just started flying up the snowman. But to show you all who are playing on survival mode, the next one's going to be located in the Creeper Head Snowman. And there is an entrance carved out for you, and there are stairs that you can climb up to the top. Now I'm going to cheat here and just fly to the top. And boom, there you go, number 5. So that's not too bad. Like I said, these early ones really aren't too bad at all. But we're going to head back to the train rails, and continue on to our next stop, which looks like it's a desert palace or desert party house, whatever you want to call it. If you're on survival, you can walk through the stairs. There's stairs in there, but once you get to the second floor, it's going to be right here on the side closest to the train tracks. So that one's, again, very easy, like most of these early ones are. And we're already halfway done. But believe me, when you're shooting in the dark, you have no idea where these are. I didn't use, all the ones I looked at on the YouTube videos I'd already found. So I found all 12 of them by myself. That's not bragging or anything. It just shows I spent my time poorly. But, it's really, when you're looking for them, you can have 8 of 12, and it feels like you're not even halfway done. The other ones are so hard to find. But if we continue on, like we're riding the train tracks, we're going to pull into this station, which is just kind of your typical village, a nice little train station we're going to pull off here. So, let's say we've arrived. We're going to walk out here, and just ignore the village, it's not in the village. You're going to go to your right. And you should find yourself a little passageway that will go underneath this Christmas tree. And now once you've done that, when you come out, you're going to look, and there's going to be a house on the hill to your right. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to head up towards that. Boom, just like survival mode, right? But you enter in here, you're gonna have two options. You can go through that door, or this door, and you're gonna want to go through this one. And you're gonna want to go down this path, even though this tree really doesn't let you do that. You just go down the side, and boom, there's number 7 hidden in this fake mine. All right, so we have we have 7 of the 12, and we're more than halfway there, right? Okay, so we're gonna continue through here into Santa's workshop station, or at least underneath it. And we're going to continue on, and there are a couple, I'd say 3 discs that are really, accessed by the workshop. So the first one, we've probably all found in the assembly line area. And then there's 3, I believe, 3 kind of chest packages in the assembly line. You have one up there, one over there somewhere, but those aren't it. It's going to be this one right here. This is really easy to get. You just look up, pick it up, and boom. Next up, we're going to go to the back of the assembly line. You're going to find yourself a trap door. Now, this door is going to lead you back to the main plaza, the main village, and it'll bring you up to the Christmas tree. But on the way, you're going to find that it's not the same wall the whole way through. There is something a little different. Come about halfway, and you'll find that it's this wall. It's different from the rest, and that's an indication. Break on through me, and boom, you have kind of what looks to be like the remains of an older train station kind of thing. It's kind of cool, and you're gonna have that, and boom, you got 9 of 12. Now we're left with the tough ones, and I specifically saved those for last to kind of show you where they are. One of them, I'll head back here. This one, if you're not watching this video, you're gonna have to get lucky and catch it at night, because that's how I found out where it was. This one is going to be illuminated by one little torch, and look, it's night. It'll be perfect to show you what I mean. You can kind of see out there, there's a torch lighting something up out there, and if this was daytime, you would definitely you have a really difficult time distinguishing this little island from anything else different. But I came out here, kind of looked around, and then I noticed, if you can see where my cursor is kind of right there, there is a light lighting up from this cave over here. So I kind of flew towards it, and sure enough, it's a custom built kind of cave thing in here. And boom, right on your left, you've got disc number 10 is what we'll call that. And then if you so wish, you can kind of go down here, break through these brick walls, and it's kind of like a fake workshop kind of thing. There's no disc here, but you get iron pants, iron axe. It's kind of cool, I guess. But that will be that. And then the next one, the 11th one, will be located in the stronghold of the map. So go ahead and get your Eye of Enders ready. Or you can just watch this and I'll show you where it is. I actually did use the Eye of Ender, but come to find out, you do not need that. It's pretty close to the spawn here. I'm going to show you. You spawn right in this area, and the stronghold is literally, right over here. It's kind of disguised as an igloo. You can't. It's not too well lit from the air. It's kind of hidden. But long story short, just go down to the bottom, and it's going to be your first room after 2 lefts. So we're going to take 1 left, 2 left, and boom, it's this room right here. And we have 11 and 12. Now, we have 11 and 12, and I got to this point, and I could not figure it out. I really spent I thought there was certainly one in this house over here. I spent half an hour, looking through this house on the hillside. I thought maybe there was one in the abandoned mine shaft underneath it, but that is not the case. After some time, finally dawned on me, boom, it's got to be in the Nether. So I built myself a Nether portal, and sure enough, it was there. However, the issue with that is when you spawn the Nether portal, it's not a guarantee that you're going to show up right in front of it. So I kind of followed the portal back through, and I was led to something kind of surprising. You're going to want to destroy these tubs right here, and if you go down, follow it through, you will be brought to a pre-made Nether portal. Oh, suspense. Okay. So it's right here. And, pretty simple. It's going to shoot you out right in front of it. And boom, you enter in here, you open the trap door up. and you have found all 12 of the music discs. So, I appreciate you guys watching. I know it's not great quality or commentary for that sake. It's just kind of my first run through here, just kind of blew it out my rear end. So, I hope that helped. I hope that kind of showed you, you know, congratulations, you've won nothing of any tangible benefit. So, you get your hide and seek pride, but that's about it. But I thought it was cool. If you're anything like me, you know, challenges are something meant to be solved, and I really wanted to find them all. And you know, sure enough, I ended up toughing it out the hard way. Didn't look any of them up. Found them all myself. So that's kind of how that goes. It's a great map. I think it's really cool. You can see they put a bunch of detail. I mean, just look at the workshop. You know, even that. Had they given me that on its own, I would have been satisfied. But I really think the train, the minecart rails going around the outside are awesome. That is probably the best part of the map. But if you were stumped on any of those, I hope that this helps. I'm not going to beg for your like or subscription because I'm not on here much. This is my first video in like 2 years, I believe. So I just hope you enjoyed it, and if your friend needs help with it, I guess you can share it with them. That's the only thing I'll say. But I appreciate y'all watching, despite the poor quality of it all. And have a Merry Christmas.